All right. Hello, everybody. I have a March of the Machines set booster pack to open. I know I normally uh, do a collector's booster or two, but things did not line up for me to do that this set. And honestly, for as cool as I think this set is, I am much more excited for Lord of the Rings, and I'm saving up my money for that. I have no one watch my streams, so I do not have a budget or sponsors yet. But, um, bam, I want to chase those Lord of the Rings Soul Ring cards. I want a serialized of one for the humans, elves, dwarves, and themselves dwarves. Yeah. So, not going to happen. It'd be nice to get the non-serialized version of one of each. Um, but enough about Lord of the Rings, and let's talk March of the Machine. So, um, you can find me on TikTok as well as the Blue Wizard of Detroit. I have gone over the story and kind of chopped up bits and pieces and my thoughts on it. Um, so if you don't follow the story, I might be able to point some things out about what's going on about the set from the story. I did do a draft today, so I already have some cards. Didn't get a whole bunch of cards from that I was interested in, so that was a little disappointing. But we are going to go here and see what we can get. There are new battles in this, and I did forget to bring something up, but I'm going to do uh, machines price list. So I'm going to pull up the price list for March of the Machines as well so I can kind of get an idea what we are looking at as far as the most valuable cards here. No, I don't want that one. Thanks for bearing with me, everybody. March of the Machines set price list. Okay, yeah, here we go. So let's sort by price. Okay, so we've got some very specific ones that are going to be worth more. So it looks like we have about 35 cards here that are $2 or more. Nothing over 30. So this set is not um, super expensive. Even the Sword of Once and Future, the um, set of sword equipment for each two-color combination is under 20 right now. Um, all right. Now there are a whole bunch of variants and things that you can get from this set. Um, things of various legality. Let's see this. Okay, so it looks like this set does have the pull apart at the end there. So let's go. So we're starting here. Um, so a magic mini game. That's interesting. My first card pull is a foil common Eki Scrape Chomper. Ooh, and then I can't. This looks like a rare. I can't super tell. Oh, and that is not super great. Sorry, guys. I thought I had fixed the focus on this, so there's still some issues. This is Thalia and Gitrog Monster. That one is actually a $10 card. Um, so right off the bat, we get a pretty good card in the top 10. Not too shabby. Nope. So here we go. We've got our first mythic, Aurelia the War Leader. Not in the top 20, but it is got the special um, frame. I do love this one. It looks kind of almost. God, Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to get this focus better for you because This is not super great. That's a little bit better. You can see things a little bit. Um, but yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Let's see, Aurelia. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, we've got that set. Okay. Pull out. All right. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I am much more used to Twitch, but I still like this better. So Aurora the War Leader. Legendary Angel, I have an Angel deck. I'm not sure I'm going with it, but I love this. 3/4 for 6, 2 colorless, 2 red, 2 white. Flying Vigilance Haste. Whenever she attacks for the first time each turn, untap all creatures you control after this phaser's initial combat phase. Fantastic card. I love it. All right. So then, we've got our first Oh no, I was looking at the thing under it. All right. So Rashma and Ragavan. So our first team up, which is actually Thalia and Gitrog. Team ups in this are in the story are when characters that are team up to do things. But this is Rashmi and Ragavan. Ragavan is kind of a chase in this set. Ragavan's very popular. I believe it's in modern, but it might be standard. I don't play those formats, so I don't know. It does not look like they make the top 20. But good team up card. I'm enjoying the art and everything. So we'll continue on. Okay, in our first battle, I did get some experience with battles at the pre-release. Um, and battles are a lot of fun. So if you don't know what a battle is, this is essentially an enchantment that you put in a chosen opponent's play area that you then fight. When it enters, you get what's on the front of the card. So like this one's Invasion of Dominaria, a 2 colorless, 1 white. When Invasion of Dominaria enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life and draw a card. That happens when you play it. Then it has 5 health, like a Planeswalker. You can attack that separately from being the player, the Planeswalker, or this. So there's a new third target that this introduces. When you've fully attacked it, it flips over, and you get this card as its benefit. This one's Sarah Faithkeeper. 4/4 Flying Vigilance Angel. Good for that Angel deck that I'm talking about. I am going to put the battles aside because I think I want to keep those separately. And now we have Order of the Mirror, our first transform card that's got the front and the back. Blue-white, so this could go pretty good in some deck I have. So colorless blue 2/1 transform order. And it transforms over to Order of the Alabaster Host, a 3/3, and does some cool stuff. So a fun card. This card kicked my ass in the playtest. Romasian Greatsword. That's a good card. Joyful Storm Sculptor. Um, is it Etched Familiar also kind of did some pain to me. In a deck that has 4 of these, it's pretty good. Drag Recycler. Oculus Whelp, Phyrexian Dragon. All right, I like dragons. Let's spend some time on this. 3 colorless, a blue. Flying, 3/2. As long as you control a transformed permanent, Oculus Whelp has when this whelp dies, draw a card. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, we have a foil Tranquil Cove. I like that. That is going to be set off to the side as well. That will be good for things. Let me try to frame this so that way it's a little bit easier. And we've got our art card. Um, looks pretty badass, maybe on Kamigawa. So we're going to continue with this opening. I noticed this set pretty easy to open for just the back. It's not very thick. Atraxis Fall. Good sorcery card. Just destroys some stuff. Ooh, Atali Primal Conqueror. I think this card is badass and crazy. Some other people have different feelings on it, but it's a 5 colorless, 2 red drop, so a 7 CMC. Elder Dinosaur Trample. When it enters the battlefield, each player exiles a card from the top of the library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any of the spells from these non-land exiled cards, cast this without paying mana. Then you transform it, so it's a 7/7. Transform it into Itali Primal Sickness, trample indestructible 11 and 11. Whenever it deals damage to a player, they get that many poison counters. Trample 11 11 indestructible poison counters. This is a beast of a card, and I don't care what anybody says. And this is a rare. Rona, Shieldred's Faithful. Interesting card. Valduke, Keeper of the Flame. This one also got me in the draft. Very interesting card. Okay, another battle. Invasion of Zendikar. We're going to go with this one. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield, tapped, shuffle for 3. And then this turns into an Awakened Skyclave, Vigilance Haste. As long as it's on the battlefield, it's a land and additional to other types, and you tap it for 1 mana of any color. So a good mana fixing card there. Skyclave Aerialist, which flips. So we've got that going. Siobhan Branch, Wicked Slumber, Artistic Refusal, Eyes of Gitaxis, Assimilate Essence, a fun island card, which I will keep off screen. And then Karn holding Elish Norn's head art card. That one might have some value just because of what it's depicting. For those, this is going to be an all spoilers, obviously, in the set because we're opening the set. So Elish Norn is killed in the battle. Ooh, this. Oh shit. Okay, so this is going to be an exciting pack. So this is a. I'm forgetting the word for it right. A list card. A list card. Planeswalker's Fury. Because we don't know. It's not going to be on the list. Let us get some information as far as Planeswalker's Fury goes. Okay, if this were foil, it would be $10, but right now it's under 50 cents. A 2 colorless and a red enchantment that you pay 3 colorless and a red for to tap opponent. Target opponent reveals a card at random from his or her hand. Planeswalker Fury deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to the player. Play this ability only anytime you can play a sorcery. That's a fun card. Not expensive, but fun. And, ooh, Kahira the Orphan Guard. It is the full art foil. 1 colorless and then green, white, and green or white. Cat Beast. Companion. Each creature card in your starting deck is cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast card. If this card is chosen companion, you may put this card into your hand from outside the game for 3 colorless sorcery. Vigilance. Each other creature you control that's a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. I think this is one of the ones from a previous set, so it won't be listed with the value. Yeah, Multiversal Legends, so not legal. This is a $2 card. But I like it. So, and this is technically a rare, so this is going to go in our rares. Knight Errant of Eos. Temerit, Chosen of Death. I like this card, but I couldn't play it in the pre-release. We've got our Invasion of Ulgartha. 4 colorless and a black. When Invasion of Ulgartha enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. Good card for black, 5 life, which you flip it over for Grandmother Ravi Sengar, which is a lady in a chariot being pulled by bats. Love it. Flying. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on her and you gain 1 life. Fun card. Captive Weird. Change the equation. Render inert. Battleblade Fan gives flying, and I know that because this killed me. Blighted Budgeting. I got this. I like this. It's an enchant card. It gives you Incubate 2. I love the Incubate mechanic. Incubate says you create an Incubator token with 2 +1/+1 counters on it because that's Incubate 2. And then it gets the ability to pay 2 colorless, transform the artifact. It transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature. So it gives you a token that has +2 and +2, but it's not a creature, so you can't do with anything until you pay the 2 colorless cost to flip it over to make it into a creature. I want to add this to my Veranclix deck, so that when Veranclix is out, the doubles counter when they come in. It's going to be a cool little side thing that maybe I can make work. Sunder the Gateway. Um, okay. Converter Beast. Incubate 5 for this is going to be a good card to go in. Oh, and then we've got a full art forest foil. And that is actually like Dolly trippy. I like that a lot. Uh, and then a fun art card. Um, so let's keep going. I don't. Let's see here. Yep. No one in chat yet. Okay. Oh, another list card. Pledge of Loyalty. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature is protection from the colors of permanents you control. Okay. List card, another 25-cent card. All right. Gloomfang Mauler. Sea Double. Instant. This spell can't be copied. 2 colorless, 2 blue. Choose one. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in the graveyard, you may choose both. Copy target spell. You may choose a new target for the copy, and or create a creature token that's a copy target creature. That is a fun card. That is going in my Elminster deck. Squee the Immortal. This one's crazy. So Squee the Immortal, great art card here. 1 colorless, 2 red. You may cast Squee the Immortal from your graveyard or from exile. So not only can this come from hand, if someone exiles this, boom, you get it back. If it's in your graveyard, boom, get it back. And it's always the 3. That is going to be an interesting thing. I can't wait to see what people do with that. That is a rare. Invasion of Laurelin. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-elf creature an opponent controls with power X or less, where X is the number of lands you control. A black, a green, 4 colorless for 5 power. And then you get Winnowing Forces. Winnowing Forces power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. And that's it, really. That's a fun battle card. Pyretic Prankster, Devil. Transform. It's a 2/1, 1 colorless, 1 red. 3 and a Phyrexian Life. Or Phyrexian Black. Transform Pyretic Prankster. And it transforms into Glistening Gorgemonger, a 3/2. When it dies, each opponent sacrifices an artifact or creature. That's fun. Okay, we got our second flip card. Otherblade Agent. That's cool. Kami of Whispered Hopes. I love a lot of the +1/+1 we're getting in this. I'm going to get a lot of support for my Veranclix deck. Now, this is another card that I love. Storm of the Seed Core. 2 colorless, 2 green. Distribute 4 +1/+1 counters among up to 4 target creatures you control. Creatures you control gain vigilance and trample till end of turn. Just a great card. 4 relatively cheap. Disturbing Conversion. Sabia Cryptomancer. Marauding Dreadship, which looks like it's been Phyrexianized. A land, and an art card. So we're doing pretty okay so far. Oh, that's a fun art card. I like that. Poetic Prankster, color. Okay. Invasion of Furia. 4 colorless, 2 black. Destroy all legendary creatures. And or destroy all non-legendary creatures for 4 life. We flip it over, and it's Marchesa, Resolute Monarch. Menace Death Touch, crazy. Whenever she attacks, remove all counters from to 1 target permanent. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you haven't dealt combat damage since your last turn, draw a card and lose a life. Okay, fun card. This is a rare. So I'm going to put the rare battle with the rares instead of battles. Yargle, Glutton of Urbarg, Frog Spirit, 4 and a black for a 9/3. Consuming even a single drop of oil would spell doom for most living things, but Yargle was not most living things, and he ate enough to clean up most of Urborg. Fun card. Okay, we have Invasion of Kylem. When Invasion of Kylo enters the battlefield, up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+0 to gain Vigilance and Haste till end of turn. 5 life. And it flips for create 2/3/2 red and white warrior creature tokens with whenever this creature and at least one other creature token attack, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Nice. Nesm Freewheeler. Rampaging Geoderm, good card. Biotanical Brawler, good card. Scrappy Bruiser, great card. Infected Blossoming Sands, okay. Another good card. And let's keep going. All right, so we've got an incubator token. So this is the incubator that I was talking about earlier. 2, transform this artifact for a 0/0. Flip over, that's the Phyrexian creature that it becomes that you can then use to attack and all of that. The only double-sided non-collector's booster foil token. So new to the set. Scroll Shift, instant. Okay. Ozolith the Shattered Spire, fun card, not really worth much. Zeta Hedron Grinder, that's a great art card, I love that. Goblin Ally. Rahita Coalition Warlord, good card. Orathon Hero of Lava Brink, okay. Interesting card. Got a rare there. Invasion of Zarek. When Invasion of Zarek enters the battlefield, return up to 1 creature target to its owner's hand, 4. And then Vertex Paladin, Angel Knight, flying. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. Interesting. Harried Artisan, Stormclaw Rager, Completed Huntmaster, Phyrexian Archivist, Plains, and here we go. Another fantastic art card. Elspeth in her new form, spearing Elish Norn through the chest with her sword. That is a fantastic art card. That was fantastic to read in the story. Not all of the stories were written or as interesting as each other, but that one in particular was very fun to read. Okay, so we have Vanishing of the Week. We've got Grafted Butcher, Phyrexian Samurai, that's fun. Jury, Master of the Review. Invasion of Kaladesh with Aetherflux on the card there. When Invasion of Kaladesh enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. That's not so good, so we'll see if the back's any good. Aetherwing Golden Scale Flagship. Flying. It enters. Its power is equal to the number of artifacts you control, so decent in an artifact deck, I guess. Bonded Houndbeast, Gift of Completion, Phyrexian Awakening. Good card if you have a Phyrexian deck or Historian. I'm going to bring this one up because this one is has an ability. It's a two colorless green creature human monk 3/3 reach, but War Historian is indestructible as long as it's attacked a battle this turn. So this is a card you're going to put in your deck so that way you can try to attack the battles to get them out. So it's a good card. Trailblazing Historian, Furtive Analyst, a regular Swamp, and a signed art card. Thank you all for watching this. I appreciate you being around. If you've never seen one of my streams before where I'm opening packs and things, know that I did open a serialized Mox Amber, and that is on this channel to watch. I cut it down to a clip. It's about 2 minutes, and it's fun watch. Okay, Astral Wingspan. Aura, Convoke. Okay, so 4 colorless, 1 blue. Enchant creature. When Astral Wingspan enters the battlefield, draw a card. Each enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and is flying. Okay, interesting. Convoke there, maybe making it interesting. Nahiri's Warcrafting. So Nahiri was completed, has Blades for Arms. This is a 1 colorless, 2 red sorcery. Nahiri's Warcrafting deals 5 damage to target creature, planeswalker, or battle. Look at the top X cards of your library. X is the access damage dealt this way. You may exile one of those cards, put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order, and you may play the exiled card this turn. So some card advantage. It's a rare. Renita, Call to the Hunt. I love this Theros art. You know what? I gotta make this because I'm naturally going here. All right, let's There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. A battle, Invasion of Belanon. I had this one in the pre-release. This one's pretty good. When Invasion of Mentals, the battlefield, create a 2/2 white and blue knight creature token with vigilance, which is good. But on the back, it's an enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Fantastic, very helpful. Takira Duneshaper is a good card. Corruption of Tawasha. Love that art. Kamigawa. The nice thing about this is that um, all the art is so varied from the different planes you're going to. Okay, and then Thornwood Falls. That's a good one. Oh, and this is some art from the storyline. We are in Strixhaven for this. The professors have gotten Frexionized, and the students are fighting back. Actually, very Owl House. For those of you who've seen Owl House or not, that is very similar to what happened. All right, we got to let's get rid of some of these packs. All right, token, Karsus Death Guard. Here we go. We have an Urbrask, one of the chase cards. People are loving this. 2 red, 2 colorless, first strike Phyrexian Praetor, 4/4, legendary creature. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Urbrask deals 1 damage to target opponent, and then you add a red mana. This in Is It decks? Are you kidding me? Ping decks? This is. Uh. Then for 1 mana, red, exile, then return to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control, activate only as a sorcery, and only if you've cast 3 or more instant or sorcery spells this turn. And it flips over to the Great Work. As the saga enters after your draw step, add a lore counter. Um, the Great Work deals 3 damage to target opponent and each creature they control. Create 3 treasure tokens, and then until the end of turn, you may cast instant sorcery spells from any graveyard. Any graveyard. If a spell cast this way would be put into a graveyard, exile instead. Exile the Great Work and turn it over to Urbrask. Very nice card. People have been loving this card. And then we have another Multiverse Legends. You're in the Sky Nomad. I love the art on this one. This one's fantastic. Um, we're going to take a look because the 194. Nope, I got a 64. So a few dollar card. Nice. I like it. Because it's in Elminster colors, let's take a look. 3 colorless, white or blue, and a white or blue. Companion. Um, your starting deck contains at least 20 cards more than the minimum deck size. I don't think this is going to be Commander legal. Flying, when Yorion enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-land permanents you own and control. Return those cards to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. Then we have an Invasion of Kamigawa. This is seen specifically in the story. It is pretty devastating. When it enters the battlefield, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Fantastic. 4 life, and you get Rooftop Saboteurs. Moonfolk Ninja, flying whenever it deals combat damage to a player or battle, draw a card. All right, this is going in my Rico deck. That's just a good card. Seraph of New Campetta, Angel Soldier. It transforms, and it transforms into Seraph of New Phyrexia. Okay, fun card, fun card. Elvish Vat Keeper, Norn's Inquisitor, Sculpted Perfection, Ral's Reinforcements, Preening Champion, Overgrown Pest, Forest, and a Zephyr Soldier. All right, first stack done. Okay. So then we're gonna go. Oh, Captain Lannery Storm. Um, a rare in the first slot that is Multiverse Legends and holographic. That's a fun one. Okay, and we have an Arya, Widow of the Realm. Um, also a rare. Flip it over. Okay, it's pretty good. I like this. Finn the Fangbearer. I think in general, this is a pretty popular card. I know that this is used a lot in Commander, or at least it's brought up a lot in Commander. Multiverse Legends number 26. Okay, less than $1. Still fun though. Oh, there it is. There is the chase card for a lot of people. Atraxia Praetor's Voice. 33. This is a $33 card. This is what is the difference? You know, sometimes you can tell the difference, sometimes you can't. There is a Multiverse Legends Mythic 163 that's worth $120, $90 more than this card. So I don't know what the difference is, but that is a good pull for this set. Elspeth's Talent. I think this is another rare card. I think I got a whole bunch of rare cards in this one. This is a $5 card. Fantastic. Let's see here. Enchant Planeswalker. So this is another new thing, at least for me. Enchant Planeswalkers are a thing in here. Enchanted Planeswalker has uptick 1, create 3 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Whenever you activate a loyalty ability of Enchanted Planeswalker, creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain vigilance till end of turn. Fantastic card. Okay, Phyrexian Invasion of however you say that. Pyrulia. When it enters the battlefield, scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land or double-faced card, draw a card. 4, and we're flipping for Gargantuan Slabhorn. 4/4, trample, ward 2. Other transform permanents you control have trample 2 and ward. That's a fantastic card. Herbology Instructor. I have a feeling this is a Strixhaven card that transforms. Fantastic. Tiller of Flesh, Mutagen Connoisseur, Protocol Knight, Sword of Cavalier, and a Rugged Highlands. All right, that was a loaded pack, people. That was a lot of good cards. Let's hope we get a few more. All right, so we got another Incubator, double-sided token, starting with Wicked Slumber. Where? Yep. Okay. Going to Guardian of Girapur, Angel, 2 white and a color, or 2 colorless and a white. Flying 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target creature artifact you control, return it to the battlefield. So it is a blink effect. Oh, looks like I got another Multiverse Legends. That's fun. And I think this is a rare as well. Luris of Dream Den. Legendary Cat Nightmare. Companion, lifelink. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a permanent spell with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard. Nice. Invasion of Vryn. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards and discard a card. An Overloaded Mage Ring. Tap 1 colorless and tap, sacrifice, and copy spell. That's a great card. And then we have another Invasion of Asgol. As it enters the battlefield, target player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker and loses 1 life. And then you get Ashen Reaper, Zombie Elemental Menace. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on Ashen Reaper if a permanent was put in the graveyard from the battlefield this turn. Great card. I'm telling you, these battles are fun things in the deck. All right. Etched Toast Doombringer. That's a frackin' cool art card. Dismal Backwater. Got another one. Ooh, Atali. Love that Atali. All right. First stack done. 2 more to go. I am trying to speed it up, so that's what always happens. I start getting super interested, and then I realize how much time I'm taking, and then continue on. So I will get faster as we go on. Skyclave Aerialist, to which we get Thalia and Gitrog Monster as a Multiverse Legends, I think, or at least a different set. Very good. I like this art a lot. This is fantastic. Wrath Weatherlight Stalwart. Ooh, Grim Grin Corpseborn. Zombie Warrior 5/5, 3 colorless, a blue and a black. Enters the battlefield. tapped and doesn't untap during your untap step. Sacrifice another creature. You put a +1/+1 counter on it, and whenever it attacks, destroy target creature defending player controls, then put +1/+1 counter. I don't know how you'd use that card, but that's pretty badass. Invasion of Eldraine. Interesting. 3 colorless and a black. When Invasion of Eldraine enters the battlefield, target opponent discards 2 cards. And then you get Prickle Fairies. Flying 2/2 at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. If that player has 2 or fewer cards in hand, it deals 2 damage to them. Interesting. Order of the Mirror. Collective Nightmare, that's fun. Stoke the Flames. Is Stoke the Flames? Okay. Astral Wingspan. Mirrodin Avenged, Atraxas Fall, and a basic land with an art card. Okay. Let us keep going. There's a lot I would like to see out of this still. Oh, and our first card is not a token. Our first card is a list card, Route. 3 colorless, 2 white. The art on this is fun. You may play Route anytime you could play an instant if you pay 2 more to play it. It is a sorcery. Destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated. Okay. Fun list card. Not very expensive. Then we have our foil common, Etched Host Doombringer. Pile On. Not a super great card. Quendi. Invasion of Pyrulia, which we've already done before, so I won't take up the time for that. Notvid Hermit. Ramosian Greatsword, Joyful Storm Sculptor, Vanish the Weak, Ichor Drinker, Wary Thespian, Cat Druid, nice, Zalfir Shapecraft, and a Swiftwater Cliffs. Okay, that was an interesting pack we have right there. Okay, and we've got our token to start with, an Angelic Intervention, just a fun instant. Then our mythic is Invasion of Tarkir. 1 colorless, 1 red. When it enters the battlefield, reveal any number of dragon cards from your hand. When you do, it deals X plus 2 damage to any other target, where X is the number of cards revealed this way. X can be 0. 5, and then we flip it over for Defiant Thundermaw. Flying Trample. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it deals 2 damage to any target. Oh, yeah, that's going in Tiamat. That's for frackin' sure. Invasion of Tarkir. That is not on the list, but that is a fun card. Deanna Soul Steeper. Good card. Rowan's Talent. Another rare. An Enchant Planeswalker again. Is Rowan's Talent on here? Does not look like it, so let's quickly go take a look. $5 card. Okay, that's good. Enchant Planeswalker, +1, up to 1 target creature goes to 0 and gains first strike and trample. Great card. Okay. Invasion of Amonkhet. 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black. When Invasion of Amonkhet enters the battlefield, each player deals 3 cards, then each opponent discards a card and you draw a card. 4. For a flip to Lazotep Convert. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature card in a graveyard, except it's a 4/4 black zombie in addition to its other types. Fun. Bonded Erdbeast. Siobhan Branchburner. Dragon. Love to see dragons. Ooh, it's a dragon with Convoke. That's interesting. Flying Haste. Interesting card. Not a great card for dragon decks. Great card for other decks that you want to put a dragon in. Oh, Negate. Oh, that's fun. Negate, we have a Johnny being unfractionized. I like that. Stasis Field, Aura, Enchant Creature. Has base power and toughness 0/2, has Defender, and loses all other abilities. I like that. First a regular forest. And this is the Planeswalker that we got in the story from Strixhaven, but have not seen yet. So who knows what's going on with them? They got their spark and then disappeared. Anything could happen. Maybe we'll get our answer in the next set with the wrap-up from March of the Machines. Maybe not. Okay. Ichor Shade. not a great card. Progenitor Exarch, Phyrexian Cat Cleric. Ooh, when it enters the battlefield, incubate 3x times. Um, okay, that's a fun card. I don't know. I think, yeah, 90 cents, a little undervalued, I would guess. Valdekar. Invasion of Zarek. This is the tiny plane where. Oh no, maybe not. When it enters the battlefield, return up to one target creature to its owner's hand. Blue, white, 4 vertex pound. Oh, we already did this one. Okay. Tarkir, artistic refusal, change the equation. Counter target spell. Halo hopper. Okay. Temporal cleansing, cut short. Burning Sun's Fury. And we're going on. We got some good cards here. Nothing super breaking yet. Okay. We have another list card. This is, I think, the most list cards I've ever opened out of a pack. The most expensive we've gotten so far, $2. Whirlpool Warrior. So going in the rare here. Then we've got Wrath Weatherlight Stalwart again. Zephyr Singer. Inga Rune Eyes. Love this art. Terramet Chosen, Invasion of Kaladesh, which we've already gone over. Spellseeker, Prankster, Render Inert, Kami of Hopes, Thunderhead Squadron, Meeting of Minds, Foil Land, and I don't know who that is. All right, we're getting close to done with the second stack. I was hoping to get some cards that I would like, but that's okay. I've got some good cards here that I can do trade-ins if I need to. Go from there. So we got Incubator, Trailblazing Historian. Here we go. Heliod, Radiant Dawn. This one is not on the list of sought cards by anything at all, really. But we've got 2 colorless, 2 white legendary enchantment creature god 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, return target enchantment card that isn't a god from your graveyard to your hand. And then you can transform it into Warped Eclipse. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each card your opponents have drawn this turn. I know that this is going to go in my Elminster deck. Lot of interesting things here. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the alt art. I love that so much. And that's a foil for $5. That might be something I need to personally get. Emery, Lurker of the Lock, another Multiverse Legends card. Injector Crocodile. That's what you want. Something that injects. All right. Invasion of New Capenna. I think we've already done this one. Yep. Okay. Harried Artisans, Storm the Seed Core, Rampage and Geoderm, Shatter the Source, Inspired Charge, and a Forest with Gitrog and Thalia. All right. The thing that I can say best about this set is the battles are fantastic and the art is amazing. Survival Cache. This looks like a list card. Yep. 9734. Interesting. All right. Injector Crocodile. Glistening Dawn. A great card. I love Glistening Dawn. So you incubate X twice, where X is the number of lands you control. I loved this in the pre-release. It did me good. And then Artemis Araxmethes, Slumbering Isle. Great card. I love that. Invasion of Mercadia. As it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. And then Chiron, Flameright, So fun card, another battle. Stormcloud Rager, Halo Charged Scab. This is also in the story, kind of. Moment of Truth. Very good. Let's seal the Necropolis, Cosmic Hunter, Windscarred Crag. I am doing pretty good on these um, multi-colored lands, these dual lands. Um, I'm liking that. All right, Incubator. We've got Elvish Vatkeeper. Then we've got Hoarding Broodlord, Finn the Fangmare, Infernal Sovereign, Demon. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Invasion of Belanon, Tarkir completed gift, Beamtown Beat Stick, Corrupted Conviction, Failed Conversion, Land, and Art card. What is going on? I think my camera has betrayed me. I'm sorry I didn't notice that sooner, everybody. Um, this stream is a mess. I'm glad it's at night when nobody's here. But every experience is a learning experience, right? Okay, we've got our token. Ren's Resolve. That's a fun card there. I feel like I can't keep this right. Okay. Ren's Resolve. Oh, heck yeah, guys. I got the card that I want to make my Oathbreaker deck with. Archangel Elspeth. Um, Fantastic. I am very excited. I got my chase card. And honestly, it's not the most expensive card. The most expensive card in this deck is Alish Norn. Um, but Elspeth is up there for me personally. I wanted her. So I'm glad I got her. Jury, Retta, Invasion of Kamigawa. We got this one already. Invasion of Kylem. I think this is new. And enters the battlefield. No, we've got that one before. Seraph of New Capenna. We have already gotten that one. Phyrexian Awakening, Corruption of Tashawa, Iridescent Blade Master, Consuming. Okay. All right. I am happy. I was looking for Elspeth, and I've got her. So what else are we going to get? Ooh, a desert card. Interesting. So we have a list card, desert, land from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. So that's fun. List land card, Drag Recycler, Doomscar Warrior, Atali Primal Conqueror. Atali is, again, not one of the super expensive ones, but this is a fantastic card there. I still think it's going to go for, it's going to be a good card. Tessa Karlov. Okay. Fantastic card. This is almost tarot-like in its art. I am a fan of that. Invasion of Urgamon. Okay. Enters the battlefield, create a treasure token, then you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Truga Cliff Charger, Trample. When it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card if you do search library for a land or battle card. 3/4, nice. Then Invasion of New Capenna again. Aetherblade Agent, Streetwise Negotiator, Scornblade Berserker, Signaled Sentinel, Bola Slinger. Okay. So this, I normally open collector's packs. I'm used to seeing more interesting cards. I'm used to seeing stuff like that. So if my excitement is not to where you normally see it, it's because I'm so used to opening up collectors that now I'm just like, I want to have better reactions for you guys, but I've spoiled myself a little bit. Hopefully things can get better, and for Lord of the Rings, I want to open like 3, maybe 4 collectors for that. Oh, that would just be amazing. But we'll see. Oh, Jury Master of the Review. I Interesting, cool. Rankle and Torbrand. Oh, so this is from The story, heartbreaking. Rankle, I hate Rankle, but this is a fun card. Then we've got Daxos, Blast by the Sun. So that is a good card as well. We have Invasion of Mercadia, which I believe we have already seen. Sunblessed Guardian, Fearless Scald, Mirror Shield Opolite, Serpent Blade Assailant, Ichor, Angelic Intervention, Kite Sail. Okay. Uh, no, Rankle absolutely frustrated me. Basically, he's the most foolish fool that there ever was, and there's a ring of three wishes, or a ring of wishes that he steals and that could help save the land from destruction, and he uses the wishes foolishly, and it's so super frustrating for me to read. I hate foolish characters in everything. All right, Furtive Analyst. Then we have Invasion of Archivios. Strixhaven. Ooh, this is a rare battle. When it enters the battlefield, search your library, graveyard, or outside the game for an instant or sorcery card you own. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and you search your library. So it's a 5 for that, and then it's a 7. So it's got to be really good on the back here. Enchantment. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, you may copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. That is fantastic. I do love that. Fira, Judge of Valor, Angel Cleric. That's fun. Flying Lifelink. Perfect. Invasion of Amonkhet, which we've gotten. Blight Reaper Thalid, Oracle of Tragedy, Furnace Rains, Placid Rotten Tail, which is the art card we just got over here. Furtlid's Favor, Vengeant Earth, Seed of Hope. So Seed of Hope, I just read the story on this. That is the picture of Teferi burying Ren's acorn so she can grow again. Ren had given everything and asked for nothing. She deserved a monument, but rest in a quiet meadow is all she would have wanted. Okay. Ooh, we have Invasion of Belnon, but it is a foil. I did not know that battles could come in foils. That is fun. All right, then we got Breach the Multiverse, which is a rare. Ooh, Amati Celebrant of Bounty. Universal Legends card again. A Multiversal Legends card. 3-1. Ooh, Ray of Master Smith. I thought this was going to be Ragavan for a second there. I got myself typed up. It was not Ragavan. Runes and Reclusive. Invasion of Olgroth, which I've already talked about. Bonded Urbeast for... I don't know if it's me or if it's this thing. Phyrexian Sensor, Enduring Board Wand, Crystal Carapace, and a Swiftwater Clips again. Okay. We're coming down to it here. We are getting to the end. And what a ride it has been. Okay, Ichor Drinker. Archpriest of Shadows. Cezanne, Perverter of Truth. Okay. I don't think that's really nope. Saint Traft and Rem Carlos. Okay, interesting. Invasion of Morganda. This looks like a dinosaur area. When invasion Morganda enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. That creature fights up to one target. You don't. It's a little expensive for that, but then Primordial Plasm. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target gets +2/+2 and loses all abilities until the end of turn. Okay, fun one. Order of the Mirror. Copper Host Crutcher, Phyrexian Gargantua, Deadly Derision, Skittering Surveyor, Jungle Hollow. So, I've got the dragon battle, but there is a 5-color battle that I was hoping to get as well. That is absolutely insane. High market. Let's see here. Land. Okay, a $260 card. That is the second most expensive list card I've gotten. Tap to add one colorless mana to your mana pool. Sacrifice creature, you gain one life. Hmm. Okay, not bad at all. Mutagen Connoisseur. Arya, Widow of the Realm. Or Ayara, Widow of the Realm. Okay. Shauna Sisay's Legacy. Invasion of Zendikar. When it enters the battlefield, search your library up to two basic land cards, put them in the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. And then you get Awakened Skyclave, so we have done this one already. Kenner Spellseer, Glistening Deluge, Omen Hawker, Halo Forager, Flywheel, Urn of Godfire, absolutely unplayable. Okay, we are down to our last four packs. I would love to get the Vorinclex. I would absolutely love to get the Vorinclex to add that to my collection. I would love to get. Oh, let's see here. What else? Um, I'm usually pull whatever Shieldred is in the set. So the fact that I haven't got a Shieldred is showing me I need to stick to collectors, if I'm being honest. But Jin Kataxis would also be good. Um, yeah, a whole bunch of other things could be good too. But we will see. Okay. All right. Inspired Charge. Kova, Croxa, and Kenoris. Elder Giant Dog. Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, you may exile 5 cards from your graveyard. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to battlefield. Okay, not great, or not not bad is what I meant to say. Not bad. Right. Agar, the Freezing Flame. Great art here. Giant Wizard. Okay. Invasion of Dominaria, already got that one. Sunblessed, Sandstalker, Ravenous, War Tainted Slasher, Portent Tracker. Untap target land. Choose target battle. If one protects it, remove a defense counter from it. Otherwise, put a defense counter on it. That's fun. Jumping Cavu, Volcanic Spite, so on and have you. Another signed. 3 left. Third to last card here. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, we've got an Incubate card, but just under that we have Jin Kataxis Core Augur. Is that the same thing as this Jin Kataxis, or is this different? Oh, this is different. Okay, so Jin Kataxis, the flip, is different than Core Augur. This is a Multiversal Legends, and it looks like it's $5 card. Unless it's 76. No, it's 11. I don't know why I'm. Oh, you know why I'm getting these? Because I'm not opening collectors. That is why. But we have a good card here for the poll. Technically a list. Rampaging Raptor, a rare. Okay, and we've got another Kahira. Invasion of Moog, which we've talked about. Aetherblade, Tandem, Surge of Salvation, Onaki. Okay. All right, second to last. What are we going to get here? What are we going to get? Okay, we have a list card first. Lose Hope, 1 black. Target creature gets -1/-1 till end of turn. And then you scry 2. Not really anything. Mirrored and Avenged. Ooh, Galta and Mavrin. I think this is a... No, it is not one of the more popular ones that people are looking for. 3 colorless, 2 green, 2 white, trample. Whenever you attack, choose 1. Create a tapped and attacking XX green dinosaur token with trample, where X is the greatest power among other attacking creatures. Or create create X 1/1 vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is the number of other attacking creatures. Okay, there we go. We have pulled the Ragavan. Um, that is some people's definite chase card. Holy moly. This is a $66 card as it stands right now. Um, this card has made my pulls, or has made this box, has made the money back on this box between this and other things, but this is it right here. Ragavan going directly. God, okay. This thing has to be fallen. I am sorry, everybody. This is crazy. We're going to zoom out because this just keeps happening. I promise that I will work on this and I will get us some better things going on here. Um, but we have Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer. That is our money. Invasion of Regatha, new. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to creature opponent and 1 damage up to other target creature. Disciples of Inferno, Human Monk 4/4, Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. If a non-creature source you control will deal damage to a creature, battle, or opponent, it deals epic damage +2 instead. That is a crazy card. Blight Reaper Thalid, Zerex Strobe Knight, Marshal of Zalfir, Zalfir Lancer, Gloomfang, Tidal Terror, Alabaster Host Intercessor. And this is our last deck. There is nothing in this that I do not think can top Ragavan. That is by far the only thing from this set that even gets close is Elish Norn at 25. That could not have been a better pull out of a set, but booster, I believe. All right, so starting with Kithkin Billy Rider. Little gnome riding a goat. Double strike 1/3 knight. Okay. And then we're going into a rare Invasion of Segovia. Now this is the one that's the tiny plane. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 blue Kraken creature token with trample. And we flip it for Cetaceous Sea Tyrant of Segovia. Non-creature spells you cast have Convoke. And at the beginning of your end step, untap to 4 target creatures. That can be fantastic for various things. Rona. Then we have Surik and Goreclaw. Surik and Goreclaw. Is that anything people care about? No, it is not. Okay. Then we have Invasion of Lorwyn, which we have already talked about. Heretic Prankster. Elspeth Smite. Seal from Existence. Core Hellbird. Flitting Gorilla. Redcap Heel Slasher. A Plains. And Art Card. Okay. Thank you everyone for being with me. This set has been a cluster fuffle. I am going to, before Lord of the Rings, somehow get this fixed. That set is going to be done beautifully. It's going to be taped beautifully, and things are going to matter. Thank you for being live with me here. I greatly appreciate it. And until Lord, well, I might do a set for another set booster for what happens after March of the Machines. But by goodness, I will have a new setup for Lord of the Rings for those unveilings. So if you see this, my Twitch again, the Blue Wizard of Detroit. I just got the Dungeons and Dragons Secret Lair Honor Among Thieves. I have the Lisa Frank Secret Lair. I know it's not called that, but come on. That's what it is. You'll see me open that there. I don't do the secret layers on YouTube because there's just not enough content unless they come around the same time as something else, or I get several secret layers, but I haven't done that in a while. So follow me, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I will be around, and thank you, and I'll see you soon.